Başlananları 3325 çok. Valla 3325. Sen abi. Erken full bir attı. Sen abi. Hareketi kuran zengin lan işte.
Hello everyone, and welcome to
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. There's the whistle, and here we go. Who do you, Jim, see making a difference here?
I'd say Petr Cech.
He's having a shot! Goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early. Yeah, a fantastic run and a fantastic pass to play him in. Both needed to be timed to perfection, and they were.
So, a breakthrough already. That is a brilliant interception. Nice-looking ball. Good ball over the top. Puyol promptly onto that, and that is that. Varane gets across to intercept that. Cruyff tries to pass it through. Oh, that's a key interception. Threads one in. Neymar, and he's managed to get free. Nesta did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. They'll try to keep this alive. It's a pretty loose pass. No, that was never going to make it. And it's Lampard. Roberto Carlos kept his eye on it, and he's there. So what can they make of this? Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Aimed at the far side. It's Alonso! Oh, cracking effort.
A good disguise on that, though. I don't think many people would have expected him to absolutely clatter it the way he did.
Always.
De Ligt spots it and intercepts.
Manchester United are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Can he get on the end of this? He's shifting through the gears here. He's having a pop! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside.
Marcelo. Now, can they get him away? Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Tries to play it through, and that could set him on his way. Bale takes a shot! It's run loose. Oh, he's been caught napping. Xavi Alonso. Neymar. Some resolute defending there. Cruyff. And here's Bale. Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. Modric. Great defending, strong and determined. And it's Messi. He has found a way through. A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Oh, good climb! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
And he cuts out the supply. Lampard, never out of the action for very long. Well, that looks a decent ball. Neymar showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Oh, that's fabulous. Roberto Carlos, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Roberto Carlos clears without hesitation. Short changes him with that pass. Now it's Ibrahimovic. And it's been played through. And this is Messi. He's found a way through. Brilliantly cut out.
Manchester United truly have no need to panic. They can reassess at half-time.
Bale does have his name on the score sheet, of course. Xabi Alonso does well to get it back.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
He's picked his way through. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
Not the most accurate pass. Great vision. Neymar. Looking for the run. That pass isn't the best. De Ligt. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on.
There will be 1 minute at a time.
And the pass is intercepted. He's found space here. Cafu. Quick look at his watch, and the referee whistles for half-time. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break. Manchester United trailing by the tightest of margins at half-time.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat and the support have had little to cheer about. So an awful lot of questions have got to be asked and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
Well, that just about sorts out the first 45 minutes, and we'll be back with the second very soon. So right back into the action.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Xabi Alonso. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Encourage the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Ibrahimovic. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Cafu. Stojkovic. That's been cut out, well played. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Pass is just off target. Jupe needing to deal with defending that's more up close and personal.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here.
Lampard. The message is clear, none shall pass. Nicely weighted ball. And he's quick to get rid. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
We've not seen much from this team as a whole, Peter. OK, that's largely due to the way their opponents have approached it, but they can up their game considerably, and I mean considerably.
Manchester United can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
Well, this could be a bit of a nightmare scenario for the defence, as you're going to be facing a very willing runner now, especially one that likes to make those runs beyond the defensive line.
Vieira deals with that comfortably. And it's made its way to him. Now it's Eto'o. Now it's Platini. Oh, perfectly measured that. He's in. Chance for a shot! And he hits the net. And there we have it, the two-goal cushion. We knew what was coming, and he has outfoxed the keeper again.
Yeah, he always had the measure of the keeper, and there was very little doubt as to how this was going to end up.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
Searching pass he's played there. Marcelo. Manchester United are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. This is a promising build-up. Roberto Carlos gets it clear. Well-timed, excellent interception. Oh, there's a probing ball. That's good vision. He is through here. Zola has it out wide and in space. Xavi Alonso. Neymar. And it's Modric. Modric charging forward, the ball at his feet. Neymar touches it back. And it's Lampard. Now the ball in. And it's hoisted clear.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
He's got away. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. And it looks like he's picked up a bit of a knock from that challenge. Roberto Carlos having a look. So a genuine chance to increase the lead. And that's it. And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my...
Kim strimda oturibdi, 2 kishi ko'rsatyapti. Alo, alo. Strimda kim bor? Nima bo'ladi bu? Hoş muyuz?
Hello everyone, and welcome to
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. So off we go then. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Yeah, Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang, Peter. It's his pace that's his main attribute, especially over those first few yards, where he just seems to glide away from defenders, gets himself into great positions, and likes to hit it hard and nice and early. That's a horrible combination for any defence that's trying to deal with him, I can tell you that.
I think the opposition defence agree too. He's going to be the source of so many of their headaches. Cafu plays it in. Khan claims it, safe hands. Clipped into space. Oh, important interception. Rijkaard. Marcelo, and he was alert to it. And it's Xabi Alonso. That has ended up in no man's land. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Messi makes a dash for it. He won't be happy with that one. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be. That's just playing it safe and simple.
Out towards the flank. And he's picked it up out wide. In towards the back stick. Well read, and the danger is averted. Cafu, great defending, strong and determined. Cafu, just like so many of his contemporaries, is proving very good at driving forward. And it's been hooked away. Everton with the corner, they're first. Cleared away. Elects to cross. Manchester United have the chance to go the other way. Cannavaro cuts out the pass. Rijkaard is always scanning the pitch for targets.
Well, it seems as if the message has been issued by both managers: don't concede the opener.
He decides to cross it.
That's good defensive concentration.
Kimmich.
Manchester United couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
Looking to play him in. Berbatov finding himself in space. Berbatov looking sharp there.
Well, in the end, nothing might have come of it, but nothing wrong with the running involved. Something the defence need to wake up to, I think.
And he's managed to get free. Oh, easy pickings there. He's looking wide. Here it is, crossed in. Neymar. He's through here. Oh, that's fabulous. And smartly reclaimed. Howson. That's Cannavaro. Now it's Kimmich. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. Neymar. Oh, played through for the wide man. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Manchester United have reclaimed it. Albert Ferrer. Passing is crisp and sharp.
Totti really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
And it's Lampard. Neither side giving way, it has been tight. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Good take, and is he in? Neymar. Now it's Totti. Marcelo gets over and intercepts. Pass somewhat off target. Lampard. Modric. Marcelo makes the interception. Lampard never out of the action for very long. Messi. Can he get it through? Oh, he's been caught on it here. And we've reached half-time. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying. Need to review the first half.
Well, it's been nothing but frustration, really, Peter. I think the team as a whole has to take more risks, but they really need to up their quality too.
Still waiting for this to take off. It's goalless at half-time. That gets us going once more. So the first half brought no goals. Xavi Alonso. And here's Aubameyang. And it's Marcelo. And here's Rashford.
He'd be disappointed with that.
Messi. Now it's Totti. Xavi Alonso. And it's Modric. And he's quick to return it. Brilliantly cut out. It's Alonso! Totti. Now that looks a decent ball. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? And he's lost his man here. Totti. And he can thump it away. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. And Rooney. And that has not gone well. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Knocks it into space. Spread neatly. Neymar. 0-0 still. It's a game that needs a bit of life injected. It's a pretty loose pass. Albert Ferrer. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. No, he wasn't being taken in by that trickery. Very few chances to talk of, Jim. Defence is, it seems, on top here.
Well, I think both teams can help themselves massively with better movement up front, Peter. There's just not enough happening at the moment. And essentially, their job is to find space, and that needs to start happening.
And this is Totti. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Now it's Messi. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Xavi Alonso. Now, can they get him away? He is through here. He's had a shot! It's a goal! They've done it! Finally, they've broken through. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Manchester United are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal. And it's...
Oh, shooting chance! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, I think it's pretty clear. The message is to get the job done, and the sooner the better.
Jordi Alba.
Everton really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
And that's been won straight back. Deftly away. Some good work on the right flank here. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. That's a shade optimistic. And it's Neymar. Nicely shaped ball. Modric. Ball's played through. Rashford providing an outlet on that flank.
How many interceptions have we seen?
And he shoots! 1-0 as we head towards the end. Now it's Neymar.
Everton really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level.
Played into the box. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Now it's Messi. Neymar is wide and looking to get onto this. Marcelo. Rashford wants to run onto this. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside.
Substitution for Manchester United, number 4.
So changes afoot here and from both sides.
Number 24.
Oh, that's neat.
Number 17.
Drogba dominates aerially so often.
Coming on
That's
the field.
beautifully weighted.
Number 21.
Oh, that's wonderful alertness. And that's that. Manchester United have done it. Their solitary strike ultimately proving just...
exactly what they did. There is more time. They will be happy to score more goals here.
Well, possibly no more goals being given because the referee decides to end the match with a huge advantage where Team Thailand leads the score by 5-1. I mean, they played no mercy. They won the game. They won the league. You wonder if there is a time limit somewhere along.
Of course, you know, the so helpful in the late rounds, or probably by activating this group stage. Yeah, I mean, as we see here in the Philippines, Thailand team from the Philippines.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to.
Oh, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. So that's got things underway. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Yeah, Thibaut Courtois. He's a huge presence between the sticks, and that's not just because he's 6'6", Peter. He's got great reflexes, wonderful positioning, and he's a strong defensive leader. I think opposition defences will also need to watch out for his long throws. They're quick, they're accurate, and a source of many a good counter-attack.
Yes, they'll certainly be leaning heavily on him. Aguero is onto it in a flash. Oh, that's a key interception. Lampard. Ferdinand with the slide tackle there. Oh, it's come loose. A quick look, thought about cutting inside, and he's got his cross in. Aubameyang. Lampard. Hamasi. Now it's Aguero. No way through. Marcelo. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Aubameyang. Cafu cuts out the pass. Xavi Alonso. And it's Lampard. That's a shade optimistic. It is early, but the game hasn't yet sparked into life. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
He's having a shot! Oh, what has happened here? Aimed at the far side. And that is well cleared. Quarter of an hour played. He's picked his way through.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Olise running with the ball. That has been cut short. De Ligt. Well, that pass isn't the best. Manchester United, so far, providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. Xabi Alonso wins the duel this time. Puyol gets across to intercept that. Marcelo.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Spence. Cafu. Nicely shaped ball. Nicely worked. Now it's Stojkovic. And it's Modric. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. Stojkovic. No, he wasn't being taken in by that trickery. Modric. Neymar is onto this. Olise. Not the most accurate pass. De Ligt. That's a good ball out wide. Cafu finding himself in space. That's a decent clearance. Triol spots it and intercepts. Oh, Red, nice interception. And it's Modric. And he's worked it through. Olise. That's an imaginative pass. And he's quick to get rid. Still looking for the first breakthrough, and it is nearly half-time now. Now it's Berbatov. Stojkovic. Bina. Now it's Aguero. Now that looks a decent ball. Oh, well measured. That is good alertness. Now there's the clearance. And the pass is intercepted. Olise. Probing pass. That looks a good ball through. Saliba. And claimed it back swiftly. And the shot! In he goes again! Superb goal!
Well, that's very much changed the complexion. It's also changed mindsets and moods in both teams, and it had to be him.
After 43 minutes,
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
That has been drummed into him from such an early age, Peter. It almost came as second nature. He susses the keeper, couldn't hold on to it, and he's there in a flash.
Manchester United are in front now, the game's only goal.
Well, I think the managers are going to have to scrap whatever they had in mind for the half-time team talks. One has got to tone it up now, and the other has to tone it down.
And he's looking at the referee, but the referee is shaking his head. The whistle's gone, and that's it for the first half. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead, and that gives them something to build on after the break. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Manchester United really have looked very good in transitions, so I'll be expecting more of the same in this second half. They just need to remain patient and just wait for that chance to break again.
Manchester United have played well here, and they have the all-important lead. It's 1-0. The second half is up and running.
Manchester United definitely want to carry on in a similar manner, although I would exercise some caution, Peter. You wouldn't want to leave yourself open in the early minutes trying to kill this off.
Can he get on the end of this? Seaman gets it away. Lampard. Cafu. Well, that's beautifully weighted. A hefty challenge, but fair enough. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended. If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Oh, he's just misjudged that one. Spence is there, and he can pick it up. Olise. Team still separated by the game's only goal. Now it's Aubameyang. Now it's Bina. He's got away. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. He can run onto that. Now he's real chance! Goal! They have come roaring back!
And And that comes as a very welcome relief. Now let's see who's got what it takes to seize the initiative from here.
Number 10.
Alex Biner really played that return ball to perfection there, Peter. He knew the exchange was on and he put it on a plate for his teammate. That was just gorgeous.
Sergio Aguero. Substitution for Manchester United, number 13.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Number 19.
So they have it all to do again.
Number 4.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
Lionel Messi, number 11. Sergio
Xavi Alonso.
Aguero, number
Now
10.
it's Messi.
Andre
Threads
Shevchenko.
one in, and he welcomes it in. He might be in. Whistle's gone, and the referee has given a penalty. So a big, big chance now from 12 yards. An exchange of stares, and here we go. Goal! Manchester United! A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
Well, he dipped into a world of focus then and dismissed any distraction.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. Tries to pass it through. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Aguero! Wonderful Aguero! A finish right from the top drawer.
The goal scorer for Manchester United.
And there's the goal they've been
68
looking
minutes
for.
in. Number
Truly
11.
super goal. What a spiky hit that was.
Oh, give me this every week. The technical ability was superb, and you can see he meant every bit of this.
Coming on the field is
And
number
very
11.
quickly, the substitute made his mark.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
So the lead now is 2.
Oh, I think there's been a greater menace to everything they've been doing.
Chance! Oh, good finish.
Yeah, that's really well played, Peter. It's very, very simple. The ball through to him was just beautifully measured.
Palestine cut their deficit and look raring to go again.
Number 10.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now all of a sudden it seems the belief is back.
Sergio
And
Aguero.
that was very necessary.
Palestine really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been
Number
it.
17. Michael Olise.
Now it's Aguero.
Number 5.
Now, can they get him away?
James
And there's green grass ahead of him.
coming on the field.
Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous
Enzo
area.
Fernandez. Number 24. Nusay Mazraoui.
Triol has been sent off, just to confirm. It was a... Aguero! He just does goals! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order! What remarkable powers of recovery!
Number
Wow,
10.
this is so good. I mean, seriously good. They're putting on quite a show here for us.
Sergio Aguero.
Oh, he's been caught napping! Corner then.
Sergio Aguero.
It might not be such a bad idea playing this short and into feet.
Yeah, they've got to find a way around this huge height disadvantage. They've played it short. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. Well, this may not be the kindest angle for a direct hit. Great ball, and he's in here. It's Lampard! And no, he couldn't find the finish.
It's a very watchable game, isn't it? Any goal from here could well be the winner.
The two coaches are signalling changes here, both at the same time.
Number 19, Alex Baena, coming on the field.
Nice looking ball.
Number 20,
Excellent challenge there,
Kylian
uncompromising.
Mbappe. Number 14,
Manchester
Declan
United
Rice.
have now used up all but one of their substitution windows. A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now.
And here's Raul. A heavy challenge.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
And the finish! Oh, just lacked a decent finish. Mazraoui picks it up from the goal kick. Looking for options for movement. Now Mbappe. Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. Matheus Cunha, and the through ball. Oh, important interception. Looking for the run. Saliba calmly anticipates. Raul. Over to the right flank. Gerrard chasing after it. Cafu. And that'll be the end of that. Magic. What a magical football match. And genuine respect all round. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Well, a decent draw, Peter, with a good mix of action and plenty of talking points, and it ended with the right result, in my opinion.
And all that remains for me is to thank...
Patiently waiting for his teammates to get into the better position. And this is Johan Brandt. Hoisted the ball forward. Back to into the penalty box, looking for man in the back post, Alan Haaland. Almost with a volley, but Malaysia still with the possession. Calmly back to Gigi Buffon. This is what they needed. They have to control the match.
Yes, exactly. Keep the ball, try to create chances, and try to score the second goal. Because Malaysia in this game, they are playing so good.
The million-dollar question is, can they man this lead? It is cash in. Only have 30 minutes remaining, and meanwhile we are going into Myanmar against Uzbekistan, where the scoreline still 1-0.
Yes, Myanmar are trying to find their first win here in this tournament against a not easy team, a team that has never lost any game so far. But, you know, to win and to score the first goal of the tournament here, that would be really, really good. And to end the first day for them.
It will be really special for Myanmar if they can maintain the scoreline for about just another 35 minutes.
Meanwhile, for Uzbekistan, surely they will try to get an equalizer to keep their undefeated record intact. Yes. Uzbekistan. Yes, Uzbekistan didn't lose any game so far. And maybe they will also come back in this game and let's say the score the is good. But it doesn't seem it's going to happen because Myanmar is controlling the game so well, playing very comfortably here, and they're trying to find the second goal. Zlatan going for Charlie on the right flank. That means the aerial battle, and quickly Uzbekistan going into the counter attack. Oh, that's just a great perception by Zlatan. Yes, I mean, if the player goes through there, I think we will see the equalizing goal from Uzbekistan. But Myanmar is playing so good so far, and here they have a chance where probably they have so good because a goal here would definitely end many things. Well, it's not because it's a goal kick. Yeah, I believe it's because there's a corner, but it's a goal kick, says the ref. And still, Myanmar leads the game by 1-0 with some technical changes to be made. Going into the final quarter of the match, can Myanmar hold on with but just one goal in the country? Yes, it's only one goal. And let's say the goal that will come for either of these two teams will definitely end everything here. Is this going to be an upset by Uzbekistan, just like previous two matches, where they managed to steal a point against Malaysia and Indonesia in their first two matches? Yes. Myanmar probably, if they manage to win here, it will be their first win in this whole tournament, and that will be huge for them. On the other side, also Uzbekistan are looking for their first win in this tournament. Yes, they did not lose any game so far, so if they manage to at least get a draw here, that would be a good result for them. But let's wait and see what will happen. Usually a draw is better than lose that. But meanwhile, we are going back into Thailand versus Malaysia with 72 minutes on the clock. Malaysia still hold their slight lead.
Number 23.
With Thailand having a throw in inside Malaysia's half. Looking for Cantona right, Talonese on the left side. What a cross! And what a serve! What a save! What a save! Buffon managed to keep Malaysia alive, but meanwhile we are back with Uzbekistan and Myanmar, where Uzbekistan has just missed an opportunity.
Hello everyone, and welcome
Well,
to
football is, of
today's
course,
match.
ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. There's the whistle, and here we go.
You know, Peter, there's a player down there who I've always admired, Carlos Puyol. This game is not all about technique and skill. You need big hearts too, and they don't come any bigger than Puyol's.
Yeah, that is one leader of men. Akanji gets across to intercept that. Neymar gets flagged offside.
We are back into Uzbekistan and Myanmar with around 15 minutes left on the clock. Not too much time for
Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent.
And he could have done himself a massive favour by just lifting his head up there. You know, it would have been a better picture of what was going on around him.
And he's managed to get free. He's gone for goal! Neymar! One of a type! He's brilliant! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! Beautiful, just beautiful. The joy of the moment.
That is simply tremendous. I mean, how easy would it have been to get across it or overhit it? Perfection.
Manchester United finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Cafu is being told in no uncertain terms that this will be his final warning.
He just needs to find the control button on his aggression before the ref does it for him, Peter.
Manchester United with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Oh, great leap! No, he didn't quite meet it right.
Cristiano Ronaldo really couldn't have done much better with that. He was under so much pressure.
A poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it. Now it's Messi. Aubameyang.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And here's Messi. The ball goes in. Manchester United leading here thanks to that early goal. And the score is 1-0. This looks promising. Oh no. Aimed beyond the defence. Now, can they get him away? And he cuts out the supply. Xavi Alonso. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Not where it came from. Great work on the overlap. Deflected behind for a corner kick. Neymar goes short. Oh, super ball! Manchester United have the chance to go the other way. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Neymar. Out towards the flank. Flashes it. He's having a shot! And it's in! That is how you do it! A goal to launch his new life, his new chapter. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
Manchester United are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, that's a real psychological weight off their shoulders, I think. It's a very different game now with 2 up.
He's got away. Decent chance! Just cruising! They are cruising! They are purring, truly purring. The invitation was clear, and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Well, of course, it's great play to set him up, Peter, but you can't say the defence did themselves many favours then. They really should have picked him up sooner.
And yes, it's him again. A case now of complete control.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
This is a promising build-up. Well-timed, excellent interception. Ono.
Ono really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to...
Great chance! Ono. Well, that pass isn't the best. Tries to play it through. And this is Neymar. Chance for a shot! And this is Neymar. Ono. And the counter is on. Messi in acres of space out wide. Van Dijk gets it clear. Manchester United have their second corner now. And he's there to clear it.
very disrespectful of this what they
And now a sudden chance to counter.
as we know, they on mobile is not really
That's an imaginative pass. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good.
100%
Ono cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help here.
Played through into space. It's a promising position. Played in. Akanji getting this one clear. It's their second corner of the game. They've played it short. Now it's Aubameyang. Shot a goal! Manchester United have a free kick. Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card. Now it's Aubameyang.
There will be 3 minutes at a time.
De Ligt, always a very imposing presence at the back. Now it's Neymar. Can he get it through?
This is actually quite a courageous move, and I laugh.
Shapes to shoot! And he's lifted it over.
Well, that was highly impressive. He went through them like a knife through butter, so that's raised an alarm or two.
And it's Lampard. No, that's been intercepted. And the referee has blown for half-time. Well, that was as one-sided as it gets. Only one side have shown up here, and they're just tearing it up at will.
Manchester United absolutely dominated that half, Peter, and now it's all about game management. There's no need to overstretch themselves. Just stay calm and see this one out.
Manchester United will be wanting more of the same in the second half then. Utterly dominant in the first period, and they're 3-0 up. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. Oh, he's found support out wide. He's found a way through. Produces a cross. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And here's Messi. Modric. Marcelo. And the pass is intercepted. Oh, good take in a good area. Now it's Aubameyang. Cafu. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Now it's Aubameyang. That looks a good ball through. Puyol gets over and intercepts. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Manchester United clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup. Deserved a better ball there. He's right to be disappointed.
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. That's a shade optimistic. Cafu. Well, it's still early in the second half, but this does look like a job already done. That's a lovely, neat pass. He's had a shot! Neymar! What about that one? About as smooth as it gets. His utter joy. He engages with absolute happiness. And the shot! It's a goal! And look at his joy! Is this not why we love the game?
Some of those players look totally lost out there now, Peter, and you can't blame them.
Number 17.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
Well, he's been on a crusade, and his first goal seemed to just whet the appetite.
This is a gloriously greedy performance.
This is wonderful front-footed.
Oh, he's all alone. Oh, no! Oh, terrific save.
Oh, it's a brilliant effort, you have to say that. He clearly wanted to do it in style.
Manchester United have their third corner. That has been knocked clear. Manchester United are looking to go forward now. He's shifting through the gears here. Looking to play him in. Aubameyang looking to receive it in space.
Substitution for Manchester United. Number 17.
There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change.
Yeah, I think he's been told to play that role of the tactical pivot, spraying the ball about sometimes, driving it forward from the middle of the park.
Oh, that's well spotted. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Lampard. Cafu. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. It's a throw-in. Modric. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And Aubameyang! Oh, almost a sixth!
Substitution for Manchester United. Number 13.
Manchester United have opted to make another change here.
Well, he's going to inject a nice bit of pace into that front line, Peter, so I can see him making those runs in behind. Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
He's one-on-one, surely! And that is well cleared. It's gone out for a throw-in.
Substitution for Manchester United. Number 21. Lionel Messi.
Marquinhos with the clearance.
Number 22.
Not the most accurate pass. Over to the right flank. Can he finish? Oh, he's kept it out. That's a great save. So, third corner of the game. Neymar with the short one. Looking for the run. Pass somewhat off target. That's been cut out, well played. Rooney. That has ended up in no man's land. Triol cuts out the pass. Thinks one through. And this is Drogba! Keeper always had the measure of that.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
Number 6.
So their fourth corner of the game. Defending of the desperate variety. And now they can spring out of defence. O'Reilly proves too strong, too smart. Oh, nice touch. Manchester United have, after this, one further opportunity to make a substitution. It's Neymar! And that has flown over.
Manchester United really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
Xabi Alonso makes the interception. Lampard, and there's green grass ahead of him. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Manchester United clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Oh, what has happened here? Gets his head on it! It's in! Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and made it perfectly.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that fate.
That's just as the manager would have seen it. An impact sub.
Number 26.
Manchester United still making a fight of this.
Have been indicated.
Drogba has been shown a yellow card for that offence, just to confirm. Always on to this. Picked out Drogba! He's got a goal! That was a given. It always was.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
It's Rooney! And that's a tidy finish. And they are right back within touch. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish. Still behind by 2. Is there a way back into this? And that will be it. Manchester United are enjoying their moments of collective uplift. A win achieved with...
But before that, if we can get a wider shot, any last word, please go to Uncle Sam before we end our first session.
For me, I really enjoy these first 3 matches today. I'm looking forward to more.
Bienvenidos al partido de hoy.
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon. So that's got things underway. Well, now the opposition are going to have to find something pretty special to stop Lionel Messi today, aren't they, Jim?
Yeah, the man is an absolutely born winner. You just feel that with him on the pitch, anything.
Joe! Oh, cracking effort.
You've certainly made the right decision there to hit it first time. I had the feeling he might try it the way the ball arrived.
And it's Berbatov. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Chips it through. Look at the space here. Can he finish? They've scored!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes.
One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Manchester United finding themselves unexpectedly behind. That's going across goal. Bergomi tries to clear. Manchester United with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Quality ball. Barcelona are looking to go forward now. He's having a shot! And he should have made them pay.
Aguero deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
In with the challenge. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Great vision. Desai cuts out the pass. He's got away. He's through here. He's picked his way through. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Now it's Berbatov. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Looking for options for movement. Cleared without hesitation. That is ended up in no man's land. Solar. And Solar! He's got a goal! They are purring, truly purring. It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
Barcelona are doing very nicely, thank you.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
Oh no, what has happened here? Just the keeper in his way. And he was there to get a vital touch.
Look, when we talk about decision-making, there's a great example. Strong and decisive.
Threads one in.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And this is Messi, and he's managed to get free. That's great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise.
Well, he's not the type that's short on self-belief, so that could rub off on his teammates now.
Now it's Aguero.
Barcelona definitely have the look of a team that likes to counter-attack, Peter.
Yeah, that is clear. Just look at how they line up.
Well, in other words, they don't mind being patient.
Not the most accurate pass.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack. Oh, good ball!
Crosses it in, and the shot! Oh, he's been caught on it here. Ball's over the line, and it is a corner. It's their second corner of the game. Xabi Alonso goes short. Oh, nice touch. Goes to finish! And he has kept it out somehow.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
So, third corner of the game. And again, he's sorted that out terrifically. Marcelo flashes it across.
I couldn't quite sort his feet out in time to get it under control.
That pass isn't the best. Zola. De Ligt gets across to intercept that. Now it's Aguero. Marcelo. Oh, that's fabulous. Cross flung into... He's rising! And he hits the net! And deep into first half stoppage time. A timely strike. It was a great header. The invitation was irresistible and the finish unerring.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter.
Goes for a shot! It's a goal! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. And that is the end of the first half. Well, that just about sorts out the first 45 minutes, and we'll be back with the second very soon. And here is the first touch of the second half.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment, go for that goal and see if they can unsettle them.
Ah, good steal, he just read it. Showing good feet. Cafu didn't quite work for him. That's a little off target. Vieira has quite the footballing brain. He's almost never outsmarted. Lampard. It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Diouf. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Diouf. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And it's Lampard. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Now it's Eto, and he's worked it through. Not a hint of offside here. And that pass just didn't quite work.
And he could have done himself a massive favour by just lifting his head up there. You know, it would have been a better picture of what was going on around him.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
That's beautifully weighted. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Best. Best! He's done very well to get to that.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
They've played it short. And here's Messi. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. And now a sudden chance to counter. And that could set him on his way. He's shifting through the gears here. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days. All part of a form.
Can he finish? And it's hit the woodwork and out. Has a look and place it forward. Lovely ball and tries a shot! And that's in! And they are dragging it back! Game on again! Whoever is in his path, he will always find a way.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
Manchester United cut their deficits and look raring to go again.
Oh, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
So changes afoot here, and from both sides.
Просто.
El dorsal 9, Eto'o. El dorsal 22, Lampard. Serán sustituidos
Smartly
por
reclaimed.
el dorsal
He won't be
80,
happy with that one.
Ronaldinho.
Now it's
El
Luis
dorsal
Suarez.
11, Neymar. El dorsal
Yeah, he's fouled him
23,
there.
Luis Suarez. El dorsal 17.
Alonso.
Well, that pass surprised everyone, and not in a good way. 75 minutes played. Cafu. Desai kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Neymar. And it's Marcelo.
Manchester United really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Ronaldinho. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Xabi Alonso gets a foot in here. Pass somewhat off target. And this is Luis Suarez. He's being urged to shoot. Barcelona have a free kick. And that's going to be a booking.
Disappointing, very disappointing. He knew what he was doing, as deliberate, cynical as it comes.
Not much doubt about who's going to take this one.
Well, distance doesn't dissuade him. He has the requisite power.
Messi. Manchester United have, after this, one further opportunity to make a substitution. Tries to pass it through. Stojkovic. And this is Neymar. Ronaldinho. And this is Ronaldinho. Terrific effort! And a neat finish! A really thumping header. Absolutely crashes it in.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and made it perfectly.
So is that the decisive goal? Not much in the way of time remaining.
Well, that's a really bitter blow. I think it's going to be very hard for them to find the character to respond from that.
He's a sharp little ball here. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Nicely shaped. And O'Brien! Oh, nearly, but not quite.
Well, he's clearly in one of those moods. I think even he was asking perhaps a little too much from himself then.
Into a minimum of 4 minutes additional time. And no, that was never going to make it. Not the most convincing of passes. And it's Lampard. Oh, what a ball! And that's it. In the end then, no joy. Not for the want of trying, not for the want of running. Simply they were beaten by a better...
Bunga bo'ladi.